Okay.
Hey, it's Dr. Stan Harris, known as Dr. Breakthrough. I always give a disclaimer. I can't provide the breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. But when people follow the prescription, God provides it. By the way, I'm supposed to have these blue blockers on, so I can put them on. And I'm here with the powerful Teri Werner. Have you ever heard of tragedy to triumph? Oh, this is the lady. But we're going to talk about something. Teri and I do so many different things. And I think everybody else should have multiple streams of income. But Teri, we just found something that it won't compete with anything that anybody's doing. It's actually going to enhance, enable, and empower them to do whatever they do better. You want to tell the folks what we're going to tell them about and talk about briefly?
Yes, I'm excited, Dr. Stan. It is going to be 21 great discovery benefits you don't want to miss out on.
Exactly. So again, folks, make sure you get something to write on, something to write with. We're going to give you 21 of these. You don't have to try to write them down, but just keep a little track, a little note. And at the end, I'm going to ask you to count them up to see, if you have 3 or 4 or 5 or however many of these interest you. Okay. So just keep a little track there. Okay. So Teri, what's the first one?
Well, number one is the affiliates buy and/or market their course or training in up to 200 countries.
Wow.
Every speaker is wanting that.
Exactly. I don't know about you. I get tired of being the only one marketing my course, but now to have an army of affiliates marketing my course, wow. So, folks,
That is
I don't know.
right.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but that one grabbed my attention. So just make a notation. And number 2, by the way, is get your training translated in up to 100 languages. I heard a fellow talk about the field of favor, and sometimes, like my field of favor, I found out was outside of the U.S. Here in the U.S., I'm just one of many, but outside the U.S., it's like they made me appreciate who I was even better. And so now to have my content translating up to 100 languages, and then to have these affiliates marketed in up to 200 countries, like that's a lot better chances of success. So I don't know about you, that one grabbed my attention. You just keep track of how many grab yours. Teri, what's the third one?
Well, the third one is leverage Six Sigma courses to create ultimate success. It's you without limits.
Exactly. And they even have it for kids and for teenagers. So imagine like Romans 12:2, transformed by the renewing of your mind. So this Six Sigma course that used to just be for engineers and high-level execs and all that, now they made it for average everyday people. And you get to take that course. Imagine you be without limits. That's like crazy powerful. So here's number 4. Now, this is incredible, instantaneous, two-way translation coming very soon. As a matter of fact, you'll be able to broadcast up to 40 languages. Now, they demonstrated this, Teri, a couple of weeks ago when we were in Florida. The lady up front spoke on her Zoom in English. Way in the back, the lady heard it in Spanish. She had a microphone so we could hear it. The lady in the back spoke in Spanish. The lady up front heard it in English. So that means, Teri, you're going to be able to do your trainings. And the people that are listening to us, if they move on this and they see it could help them, they're going to be able to do their trainings in English. Everybody out there, hear them up into 40 different languages. Say somebody out there in Swahili has a question. They ask their question in Swahili. It comes to them in English. They answer in English. That person hears in Swahili. Some guy in Japan, he speaks Japanese only. He asked the question in Japanese. You hear it in English, and that's just amazing to me. I mean, that one alone's like sign me up. But hey, we got to find out what these people are interested in. So, what's the 5th one?
Well, you have an opportunity to promote your course to affiliates. You get to pitch to. It's like an automatic market made for you, and you don't have the walls that are created by different languages. You
Wow.
know, those walls are taken down, which has created a great deal of problem, even in the US, making sure
Exactly.
you can communicate with everyone, even those that we think we're communicating with, we may not be.
Right. So what was happy and exciting for me was once I uploaded my course, then on Wednesday nights they allowed the course creators to actually speak to the affiliates to promote our courses and actually sell. I mean, it's like fishing in a bathtub full of fish. I mean, when they called me, I'll never forget. I said, wait a minute, I want to make sure I'm hearing you right. You want me to sell my course to your affiliates? They're like, yeah, that's the way we make money. Is we empower affiliates we incentivize them to buy, sell, and promote the content creators courses. And so I was like, man, let me add them. Let's do that. Well, several people bought that day, but then others knew how more effectively to promote my course. By the way, folks, when you upload your course on this platform, the company does major advertising, and they also do affiliate links. They create special links, landing pages that their affiliates can use. Then they even interview you on their podcast and point people to your course. So it's like it's very, very powerful. So that number 6, I got to give this to you and keep track now. How many of these? I don't know about you, Terry. I've got all 5 of them. So I mean, that's just me.
I'm ready. I'm
Okay.
ready.
So number
Yeah.
6 is the choice to either be a content creator, right? Like obviously Terry and I are content creators, or you can just be a learner in, personal development. I used to travel with Jim Rohn. He made it famous when he said a formal education will make you a living, but personal development and personal education will make you a fortune. Well, since he's in heaven now, I say, why not go ahead and make that fortune so you can be blessed to be a blessing to others? So it's your choice. Just be a content creator or just be a learner or just be an earner, what we call an affiliate, or you can be any combination. Well, I'm all 3, but again, you do what's best for you. It's like kind of like a smorgasbord out in Vegas or on the cruise ship. You take what you like and you leave the rest behind. Okay, so make a notation if that interests you. If not, no problem. Terry, what's number 7?
This is one of my favorite ones because if I'm on stage, I'm your chick. But if I'm going to have to do something technology and create my course, I'm not that person. So I am so excited that the course teaches me and will teach you how to create your own successful course. That
Wow.
is fabulous.
Yeah, when I first joined, I was so excited, and I started telling several of my speaker friends and bishop friends and pastor friends and so forth, and some of them said, "Man, Doc, that is like exactly what I need, except there's one big problem." I'm saying, like, wait a minute. You just said it's exactly what you need. How could it be a big problem? They well up. They was like, well, I don't have any courses. I got speeches. I got talks. I don't have courses. And so I went back to the company, and then they bought a guy aboard who's made millions of dollars teaching people how to create a successful course that sells like hotcakes. And then twice a week, they even show you how to upload it on the platform and everything else. So it's like they thought of everything. And so that's powerful. Hey, folks, number 8, again, jot this down, just give a little notation if it interests you. If not, leave it alone. But how about the ability to give away free training from someone else and gain a lifetime customer? Now, what does that mean? That means, Terry, you could take one of her free courses or one of my free courses or anybody else's free course, and you'll have your own link to tie it to give it away to somebody. They like that free training. Then they decide to click and do one of Terry's paid training. Guess what? Terry will make money because she created the content. You will make money because you sold the content. And that person that started off as free, well, guess what? For the rest of their life, if they ever buy anything, it's tracked to you and you make money. I've never heard of such a great thing. So anyway, number 9.
Well, number 9 is exciting because I've been CEO of several companies, as you know. So being co-CEO, Tim Taylor, who helped launch over 1,000 companies, is is one of the owners. Sandra Harry, one of 26 executive black belts.
Wow. Yeah,
This
and
is
everybody,
fabulous.
it
Learn
is.
from the greats.
Well, Terry, I think what that speaks to also is some people want to know, is this sitting on a sure foundation? Do the people in charge know what they're doing, right? And we didn't even mention that 2 of the companies that Tim helped to launch, he had a small part of doing it. You may have heard of AOL, LinkedIn. And
Just a couple.
Sandra was married to Michael Harry, who's the guy who founded the Six Sigma. And there's only now I'm one of 210th degree black belts in Isshinryu Karate, but there's only 26 executive black belts in what's called Six Sigma, and she's one of them. And that's our co-CEO. So to have a husband and wife that's co-CEO, that's incredible. And so
Mhm.
number 10, though, is the potential to earn up to $100,000 per week and up to $300,000 in matching bonuses. Now, again, it's like a smorgasbord. You may say, no, I just want to be a content creator. I'm not interested in doing like you and Terry, talking to all these people. Okay, fine. But we like that extra 300,000 potential, but that's fine. Again, it's like a smorgasbord. Put on your plate what you like and leave the rest behind. When we go places to eat, there's some things my wife puts on her plate. I don't put on my plate. I put some things on my plate. She doesn't put on your plate. This is for you. Whatever you decide fits you. So again, just make a notation. And at the end here, we're just about done. Let's see how many of these grab your attention. Number 11.
Well, it's so important. Connect with like-minded leaders. This helps you find your people.
Mm,
That's a different thing than speaking to those that just don't get you. So with like-minded leaders, really
yeah.
makes a difference.
Yeah, we got what we call a reverse crab in a bucket. Now, Terry, what happens when you have the regular crab in the bucket and one crab tries to get out? What happens?
It's a mess.
They pull them right back down in. But
Mhm.
first crab in a bucket mentality means we're like, hey, Teri, you're doing good stuff, but go, girl, do more. So we're pushing people out of the bucket, not trying to pull them back. We're pushing you, saying, hey, you can do even more. And that's so powerful to have people around you, because most of us leaders, I like to put it this way, Teri, we're around what's called VDP sometimes. That's very draining people, right? And like they drain on us as leaders, and we got to go back and get refueled and refilled. But when you're in this community, you're around a bunch of other, what I call eagles. And so they're other leaders. And so they're not draining you. They're literally helping to push you. So here's the next thing, by the way. I know Teri loves this one, and that is get invited to speak on podcasts, summits,
Yes.
TV shows, etc. I mean, if you got a message and you know you want your message to get out there, there's no better way and medium of being invited to speak. And so when you're part of this community, it's going to open the door for those kind of things to happen. So again, jot that down if it grabs your attention. Now, people like my wife were super introvert behind the scenes. They're like, she's like, no, I don't want to speak. I don't want to be on TV. Nope. So anyway, what's number 13?
Well, I just want to speak to that one first of all,
Okay.
because I love podcasting and TV. I'm a recurring revenue media strategist.
Wow.
So it's great to have a media and have a message, but how do you expand that audience, and how do you really expand the people that are going to hear that message? And a lot of times you talk to podcasters and baby, they're broke.
Right.
They don't have any money. They have a great message. They have a lot of value, but they don't have the money. So this is something that helps create and support them in creating those reoccurring revenues, which is so important. So I'm excited about that. The other one is we give away free training from someone else and gain a lifetime customer for ourselves. That's called a win-win,
Exactly. So the next thing, I think we're on 13 here, and that is get to go from being the best kept secret to the best secret that people can't keep. Oh my goodness,
That's
that's
good.
so powerful. And then number 14, Teri.
Join free as an affiliate for 14 days, free trial, and sell courses and make money.
Wow. Most
That's
companies
good.
say you can't sell this if you didn't buy it yet, right? And so, no, you can join as a free affiliate, a 14-day free trial. We've got a big champion pack, and you can still sell the champion pack and get paid, even though you're still just a free affiliate. Of course, I think once you make a sale, you won't want to be a free affiliate anymore. But that's what's possible, though, right? Hey, number 15, by the way, and they call that a Genius Club, that 14-day free trial with the Genius Club. It's free, and then it's $47 a month. Now, number 15 that goes along with that, and that is if you get 3, now yours is free. So instead of paying $47 a month, yours is free if you get 3. Now, you can do like I did and get more and actually get paid to be a member of this Genius Club. So I had 3 choices: do the 14-day free trial and then start paying $47 a month, or get 3 people and then get mine free, or do like I did. I think I got 65 so far who have paid, and so I'm making a lot of money every month just on that one part.
Which you love.
Exactly. But again, the choice is up to a person, right? But I'm saying, but if that interests you, like it interests me, mark it down. If not, leave it alone. What's number 16?
Become a CLO and embrace what most you're afraid of. Create your own unfair advantage.
Wow. And what we talk about there, Teri, most people are scared, especially a lot of Christian people, scared of AI. Why be afraid of it? You can learn to leverage it and create an unfair advantage. Why? Because through AI, you're going to be able to speak up to 100 languages. Look, I don't care how good somebody is in English. If they only speak English and you have an opportunity through AI to speak all these other languages, well, you have the unfair advantage. You get to reach more people. And especially if you've got an army of affiliates marketing your stuff in up to 200 countries. I mean, this literally is a no-brainer. As a matter of fact, while we're on that, let me just demonstrate, because we're doing a lot of talking. I want to demonstrate to these folks the technology. Let's see here if I can find this real quick. And because when they did this for me, I was blown away. Okay, let me know if you can hear this. Okay, Dr. Breakthrough. There's something very powerful. It's called the Great Discovery. And the Great Discovery is something literally, my friend, that wherever you want to go in life and whatever you want to accomplish, through the Great Discovery, you can get there faster and easier. Hola, soy el doctor Stan Harris, conocido como Doctor Evans. Hay algo muy poderoso. Se llama el Gran Descubrimiento. Konnichiwa, Dr. Stan Harris wa 非常に強力なものを持つドクターです。
それは偉大な発見と呼ばれています。Salut, c'est Dr. Stan Harris, docteur avancé, très puissant. Cela s'appelle la grande découverte. 안녕하세요. 저는 박사입니다. 스탠 해리스 박사. 강력한 것이 있어요. 위대한 발견이라고 불리며.
Ah, you didn't know I spoke in those different languages, did you? So,
I had no idea how brilliant you were. You
but,
are.
so Terry, you know what happened was I sent that little minute-and-a-half clip to my good friend Les Brown. You know, we shared a platform a couple of times.
Yeah.
Literally, it's only a minute and a half. He called me within 5 minutes. No exaggeration. He said, Doc, I know you don't speak Japanese and Korean and all that. He said, man, listen, because he understands. He's one of the top, if not the top, English-speaking speaker in the world, but he understands he can only reach English-speaking people. So he said to me, Doc, I don't care how much it costs. Can I Cash App you the money? Can I PayPal you the money? Get me started. And so make a long story short, we got Les Brown started. And let me show you Les speaking languages. This is funny.
Greatness. If you're ready to move your life from where you are now to where you want to go, if you are stuck and ready to get unstuck, I want you to listen to me. I ain't playing with you. I'm coming for you this morning. I got up early. I'm all dressed up for you. Got my best cologne on me. Yeah, you can't smell it. No, you can't. Okay. And I took my mask off. No. Look here. Listen, if you're ready to be motivated and move this morning, Inspiración con Les Brown. Si tienes hambre de tu grandeza, si estás listo para mover tu vida desde donde estás ahora hasta donde quieres ir, 与来自布朗一起的灵感。如果你渴望伟大，准备将生活从现在的地方移到你想去的地方 Les Brown के साथ प्रेरणा। यदि आप अपनी महानता के लिए भूखे हैं, अपने जीवन को वहां से ले जाने के लिए तैयार हैं, अटक गए हैं। Inspiration mit Les Brown. Bist du hungrig nach deiner Größe? Bereit, dein Leben von hier zum gewünschten Ort zu bewegen? Inspiration avec les Brown. Si vous avez faim de votre grandeur, si vous êtes prêt à faire passer votre vie de là où vous êtes maintenant à là où vous voulez, إلهام مع Les Brown. إذا كنت جائعا لعظمتك، إذا كنت مستعدا لنقل حياتك من حيث أنت الآن إلى حيث تريد أن تذهب.
So again, this is all about you without limits. Imagine breaking through the language barrier. And note, Terry, did you notice the perfect lip sync? Like I've seen some AI stuff where they look like robots, right? And this is like our face, our person, but somehow through AI is manipulating our lips to perfect lip sync. You remember those old Chinese kung fu
Yes.
movies?
And you know what was so powerful with that is, Les Brown was on my Talk TV show. He was my first guest.
Oh,
And
wow.
we did a pilot with him. So I have sat right, we both sat right there at breakfast, dinner with him right there on the sofa. And his expressions are exactly authentic to the words as well as authentic to him.
Right.
It's fabulous.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is. So we can't wait to, I'm sure yours will be coming in just a couple of days, and that's going to be excellent. So folks, make sure you request to see Teri's. Mine was good. Les's was good, but wait till you see Teri's. That's what's going to be powerful. So, hey, here's the next thing. Amazing, number 17 now, amazing customer service and support. Now, Teri, I've had some excellent things that turned out to be not so excellent simply because I couldn't figure out how to work it. I couldn't get any support. Well, actually, we have not just a website, we got a phone number with live customer service, and there's all kinds of support here. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be working directly with Teri, and anybody that is working with her, I'm going to be accessible to you, and I'll be here to help you and assist you. And as a matter of fact, you want to write down my number now. If you can't get a hold of Teri, you can call me direct, and you got to let me know you're connected to Teri Werner, and you get right in. Okay, 717 is the area code. 275-3508. Again, that's area code 717-275-3508. That's a Pennsylvania number, but I now live in the same area as Teri, not too far here in the Dallas, Texas area. So what's number 18? We're coming to a close, folks.
First, let me add my phone number too, is 972-988-9088. So we're both available to you. Number 18 is maximize mobilize, and monetize. Talk about 3 M's, right? Do all that with your experience, and that is so important. How many people sat in a room, people not hearing them? You can have the greatest message in the world, but if it's only to you and 3 other people, it's not expanding the way you have capacity. It's not increasing that.
And we got a lot of creative people, Terry. And like before, I didn't understand how to monetize my expertise. So I had the expertise, but it wasn't monetized. Now it's being monetized. So I don't know about anybody else, but that one really speaks volumes to me. So now, Terry, I know you're going to love this one because you're so busy. No, not busy. You're so productive. But here's another way to increase your productivity, and that is a set it and forget it system for content creators who are super productive. And that is, once you create your content, upload it, they let you speak on a Wednesday night, the interview on the podcast, you just go back to doing whatever you're doing. And now the affiliates, is their job. See, the only way they can make money is if they sell your content. And the only way the company makes money is if they empower the affiliates to sell your content. So the company's promoting you, the affiliates are promoting and selling. And so it's the only win, impossible to lose situation. Like my wife, my ABCD, adorable brown caramel delight, we say if it's not win, we're not in. But whenever it's win, we're all the way in. So we're all the way in. And Terry is as well. And we'd like for you to be, if you can see the benefits. What's number 20? We come to a close.
Well, simple point, get paid systems. That's what we want. We want to be able to leave it alone, set it up, leave it alone. If you have to be involved every day, you don't own your own business. Your own business owns you. And it's a simple point, and get paid systems.
Wow. And then number 21 is success line concept. And that simply means each of us empower the success for the rest of us. So here's the beautiful thing. See, competition is the way of the jungle. And a lot of businesses operate that like that. But cooperation is a way of civilization. It's a lot better, but watch this. Collaboration is the way of the kingdom. And the way of the kingdom creates the fastest, most lasting success. So this whole success line concept. And so I'll need you real quick to count up, see how many of these interest you. All 21 of them interest me. But again, you may be totally different than I am. But let's just say, Terry, let's say somebody said 7. Would that be fair if they said 7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
I think 7 would be very fair. I think 3, 3 nuggets, a 3-way approach, just 3, because as you would get involved, you enlarge.
Wow. Okay. Awesome. So you said 3, I said, let's just say 5 then. Okay.
We'll meet them halfway.
So let's just say we just empowered you, everybody who's watching, let's say you have 5. We just empowered you to discover 5 reasons why you want to start now so you don't miss out on what you want. See, that's the powerful thing about this, Terry. It's not about what I want, what you want, what I'm excited about, it's what the folks who are watching us. And we, the Great Discovery, but we just helped you all discover, whether it's 1 reason or 5 reasons or 7 reasons, or like me, all 21 reasons, right? And so the question as we close is this: if Terry and I are willing to dedicate part of our lives to your success with this Great Discovery project, would you allow us to empower you, or would you pass? Terry, what do you think their answer is going to be?
Well, I only have smart people watching me. So they're going to say yes, just like I am to you.
Awesome.
Because I just want to say this is the missing link. You have to have strong links. If you're going to have a strong chain, every link needs to be strong as the other. And if you have a missing link, and that missing link is, I've got a great message, but I'm not getting it out. If that is part of it, this is so powerful. And I'm excited to know about it, and I'm excited for everyone to know about it.
Wow. So again, folks, it's the start that stops most people. Don't let the start stop you. Get back to Terry. As a matter of fact, you're going to go to thegreatdiscovery.com/Teri Werner. Okay. So thegreatdiscovery.com/Teri Werner. And Terry, give out your number again in case they want to call and make sure they got it.
Right. And the spelling is Teriwerner. My own mother kept misspelling my name. 972-988-9088. I look forward.
All righty. Well, thank you very much. It's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure serving with you, Terry. And we're looking forward to serving some of these folks and help them get their message to more people, even in different languages. It's going to be absolutely a breakthrough. By the way, Remember, I'm the doctor, so I'm prescribing for you a breakthrough. If you want a breakthrough in communication, the greatest breakthrough I see and say in collaboration, and the greatest breakthrough in education, and the greatest breakthrough in personal development is what we're doing here today. And we want you to be part of it.